Guys, and welcome back to another Outriders video. This is going to be a short video about a side quest in the gate zone called Unknown Presence. Now for this side quest, I would recommend that your gear is definitely no more than one level below the max level where it should be. So say World Tier 13 has a max level of 40. I did this quest the first time when my gear was like level 39, then I had enough resources to upgrade it and finished it again and got to level 14, so World Tier 14, and now I upgraded my gear with the last bit of resources to 41. If you're only one level below that max level, you should be absolutely fine. Now in regards to class and skills and mods on gears, whatever you are currently running and you're happy with and works well for you should be fine. There's nothing special about this quest in that sense. They're just your standard melee mobs or your beasts basically. Now to get to the side quest from your camp, you just head towards this broken archway and you stay on the right hand side. As you get here to this wall, there's a pillar, and right between the wall and the pillar you see a path and you can enter, and there is the guy you want to talk about. So you talk to him and you get the quest. Now the entrance to the quest is right beside the guy, so you don't even have to go far. Once you're inside, the action starts pretty much straight away, so just get prepared. Once you get there close to the tree, you can see the mobs already. So I'm probably gonna have the whole thing here so you can see how long it takes. And just mow down your enemies. I would definitely recommend to keep an eye on your top left radar, and at the same time to keep pushing as much as possible forward. And taking out these spitters. There's a lot of spitters. You're gonna have some flyers coming up as well now in a second, so just be prepared to prioritize them as well. Easier said than done. And then this area here kind of tops off with two of those flyers spawning as kind of, there you go, they're in the background there, which you have to defeat to finish off this area. Okay, let's keep being on the move. There we go, nice. All right, let's keep pushing forward. Now here you get a lot of poison spitters, a lot of venomous guys, so just be very careful here. If you have any AoE stunts, use them. This is the right place you want to do that, otherwise you're gonna get absolutely hammered. Their poison damage by themselves is not the worst, but if you have like, oh look at that purpley, but if you have like 4 or 5 of them hammering you, you're gonna be dead quite quickly. Now this here is a lot of fun, this area. This is basically a little, I don't know, gap where they're all trying to squeeze through, and it is so much fun. There is so many of them coming through. You can just absolutely just keep going, mowing them down. Now if you're playing a volcanic round spec in any of your classes, Technomancer, they all have something similar except the Devastator, I believe. Just make sure you have things that replenish your magazine, you know, on bleed, on crits, on kill, whatever. There you go, look at that. That is beautiful. The amount of drops you have that have a chance to drop here is also quite high because of the amount of mobs. But it's not a loot run here, but you do get usually a couple of purples. And there we go, that's it. And that's the first phase done. There's a chest also here on the right hand side. When you're down, I thought I already opened it. There we go. Might as well just go for it. There we go. 2 purplies. Nice. Beautiful. Now here you're gonna have a couple of mobs spawning and you're gonna have a boss. This guy here is the boss I'm talking about. Just keep focused fire on him and keep an eye on the radar on the extra mobs. But this guy, you definitely want to focus fire. And the good thing is you can focus fire before he even gets down. Replenish your ammo whichever way you can, and he has a sack full of health. So just keep using the mobs that you have around him to heal whenever needed. A lot of poisonous spitters as well. And you gotta watch out for this guy. When he gets too close, he will really give you a hard time. Whoa. There we go, nice. So I have a lot of stun effects with my ash bullets, and also with my skill effects. They apply a lot of stun as well. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. Nice. Now this run took about 5 minutes. Now I have my gear up to the max level I can have. Again, I did this the very first time with gear level 39 on World Tier 13, where max level is 40, and it took me, I think, 6 minutes approximately the first time, and the second time around 6.5 minutes. It was actually slower because I just took my time with certain areas. But once you're comfortable with these mobs, you're gonna be blasting through them. There's also another chest in the back here, just to the right hand side, and you're gonna have a node here as well. I think there's another node somewhere behind me, but again, it's the chest and the loot that you probably want to, you know, have a look at to make sure that you might find some upgrades if you're not on max level yet. So that's it. Huge chunk. It's gonna take you in total probably, as you saw, I started with nothing in World Tier 14, and with this much experience, I would say I have to run this no more than 6 times. Sorry for throwing this in through the middle of the video, guys, but I have been actually grinding this quest now until World Tier 15. So I maxed my World Tier, and it took me 5 runs in total. You're talking about half an hour max for 1 World Tier. Oh, and just as a bonus, when you pick up the chest over here, right beside where you come in, there is a little passage here. When you go through there, there's a little note here on the wall. I already collected it. And not only that, but you keep going here, there's also another chest. So there's 3 chests in total in this area. Now, and that's it. Now, this may not be the most efficient side quest to grind your world tier, but it certainly is one of the most funner ones in my experience. Anyway, if you have any quests that you enjoyed the most for grinding world tier, let me know in the comments below. I hope you had a good time with the video. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming.